Hey, what's up guys? Emo Cat Dad here, hanging out with you, bringing you another Emo Cat Dad Listens. If you're new here, what I do, every day of 2024, I vowed to listen to a new band or artist, and today, as you can see up there, I'm checking out the band Face to Face. Now, I've been wanting to check out a punk rock, 90s skate punk band for a while, but all the names I went over in my head, I had already heard too much of them. And then I stumbled upon Face to Face. Now, I've never listened to Face to Face at all. I just know they're from that genre because I heard the story of how All Time Low formed, bonding over Face to Face. So that's why I'm here checking them out, because they're the only band I could think of. Now, that's an issue for me because I'm going to need to check out more punk rock and 90s skate punk. So I need you guys to hit the comments and give me some suggestions. Bands that sound like NoFX, Bad Religion, Lagwagon, No Use for a Name. To be clear, I've checked out all those bands. I need bands like them that I might have missed. Maybe they're new, maybe they're not. I welcome any and all suggestions. But for now, let's get into Face to Face. Alright, so the first song from Face to Face I listened to is the song Disconnected. Now this has their most streams on Spotify. It's from what seems to be their debut full-length album. Is that something that you should know? So first off, I was very surprised because of the crispness of the vocals. This was an early 90s punk album before Green Day did Dookie. So that surprised me. Now, there is a remastered version of this album on Spotify. However, I did not listen to that one, or at least I didn't listen to the one that was marked remastered. So if the non-remastered one is also remastered, then that would explain why. But I don't think it was remastered because the reality is the production on this was not good. But the one thing I did really enjoy about the song was there is a bass solo, kind of. It's just really a bass riff being played with a little bit of drumming in the background, and it sounded so sick. That's honestly one of my favorite parts of 90s punk rock, is all the cool bass that gets featured prominently. Alright, next up I listened to I Won't Lie Down from Face to Face's self-titled record, which came out in 1996. Now I listened to this on Spotify and they only had the remastered version, so here's my thoughts on that remastered version. So this one specifically said remaster, but the mix still doesn't sound good. I don't know if that's a choice they made or it was just a lazy remaster where they just cleaned up some things but kept the mix basically the same. But I was a little disappointed in that. I was also disappointed in the song as a whole. It was pretty repetitive. It didn't go by classic song structure. There was still a chorus, but it kind of just went music, chorus, verse, chorus, music, chorus. But I note that there's 3 songs from this album in the band's top 5 on Spotify, so maybe I just picked the wrong one. Alright, so next up I went post-hiatus with Face to Face. The band remained together until the early 2000s when it went on a break until the 2010s. This is from their 2016, I think, album Protection, and I checked out Bent But Not Broken. Okay, now this is actually the first song that's giving me the music I expected. The 90s skate punk, the double time drums, the whole package. This is what I expected the whole time. The other two had kind of grungy flares in there, probably because it was the 90s and that was the hot thing. But this is just the straight up punk rock that I wanted. That being said, it was not perfect because I, again, am not a fan of the vocal delivery. Again, the vocals sound good, like the first track I listened to, but just the delivery of them just wasn't doing it for me. Like the melody, I don't want to say it irked me, but like it kind of did. That being said, like I said, music was great. The double time throughout was awesome, but especially at the end of the song. Alright, last but not least, I checked out a song from their newest album, No Way Out But Through. And I actually checked out the self-titled song because that's just easiest. I'm not much different than you. We'll lie to ourselves. And once again, this kind of put everything together, a nice little package for me. I really dug the punk rock bass once again, all the way through. It was so good. The song had a great hook in the chorus. No complaints about the vocals whatsoever on this one. So whatever changes they made, it seems to be for the better. And we also got some shouty background vocals, reminiscent of like a Pennywise. Just a Jeff's kiss all around. Alright guys, so that's it for Face to Face. My overall thoughts are a little bit of a mixed bag. The early stuff kind of mixed a grungy punk rock tone instead of just the straight up punk rock that I wanted. But the newer stuff has played in that punk rock lane. So you guys let me know if maybe I just picked wrong songs off the early albums. But I really dig what I've heard. Alright, so before we wrap up, let's rank these songs. First off, No Way Out But Through. That's number one. No questions asked. The hook in the chorus was awesome. The musicality all the way through, I had no complaints. Big 2 thumbs up from me. In the number 2 spot, I'm actually going to go Disconnected here. I went back and forth. I just think the bass tone was just too much to ignore in this one. Overall, a good solid song with a lot of elements I like. Number 3, Bent But Not Broken, was almost my number 2. I almost said it, but the vocal delivery just ruined it a little more than the bad production on Disconnected, so I had to put that above, but it was very close, neck and neck. Still a really good song with cool elements. And last but not least, I Won't Lie Down. Unfortunately, this was an easy number 4 choice for me. Just didn't really get any part of it. Maybe that makes me a fake punk rocker. I don't know. Alright, so that's it for this Emo Cat Dad Listens edition. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, every day of 2024, I'm checking out a new band, listening to 4 songs, and giving you my thoughts. So I need your suggestions below, especially if you can give me some punk rock suggestions, because like I said, I racked my brain forever before I came up with Face to Face. Make sure you like this video while you're down in the comments. Hit the button that looks like this. But also, if you're new here, I need you to hit the button that cuts my wrists and hit subscribe. Emo Cat Dad out. Peace.